It's
The
wild.
contest is over and you perform.
The minister is...
You have.
The mysterious East. Scholars know little about the culture that lies across the glass ocean. The tribes of that land have a sizable amount of gold and a near insatiable demand for silk and spices. They also seem able to manufacture metals to an astounding degree, perhaps. Though perhaps not in as sophisticated a manner as our master tradesmen. Still, something on the other side of the glass ocean bears investigation. Unfortunately, few trade fleets have ever successfully made the passage, and those trade caravans that do pass follow a circuitous route through an unenlightened peoples hostile to the Jade Empire. Man, that was a hard sentence to read. Okay. Hello?
A triumph all around.
Yeah.
This outlander cannot ignore how complete your victory was.
Oh, I didn't see you there. This magnificent sculpture takes all of my attention, I'm afraid. Is there something I can help you with? Who are you? My name is Tong Wei. I'm a master excavator from the Valley of the Sprightly Stones. I am here to oversee the installation of this fine specimen of rock. I apologize. I sometimes get excited when speaking about one of the grandest treasures. The valley is truly remarkable. What makes the stones so sprightly? No one knows exactly. There are theories, of course. Some say it is divine, and others say it is simply a trick of nature. But the debates truly don't matter. The stones are remarkable, regardless of the reasons for their sprightly behavior. I count myself honored to be able to work so closely with these wonderful stones. Of course, looking upon this sculpture, it is easy to see why some believe that the divine had a hand in their making. Tell me more about the valley where these stones come from. The Valley of the Sprightly Stones. It is truly a marvel, discovered many centuries ago by explorers who saw the floating stones from some way off. Eventually, people came from around the empire to marvel at the strange occurrence. It wasn't until Emperor Yu Baozi that the stones were used to build. The grandest achievement is the Imperial Palace itself, which floats above the city like a grand haven. Of course, it uses additional magic to keep it aloft. What are you doing here if you're the master excavator? Everyone deserves a few moments away from their work, don't they? Things will be fine at the quarry without me. Besides, it's nice to see the stones on display. This sculpture of Sagacious Tian's head is like an unending well of inspiration to me. I'll be going now. Oh yes, I have much to do myself. Good fortune to you. Hello?
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me.
Oh yeah.
If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items if you'd like to see them.
Yeah, for sure. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Lucky hand. More silver from human enemies. I think I'm good. We want that, we want that, we want that, we want that. I don't think we are going to be using the pure flames. We can sell that. I don't think we're going to use the Wanderer's Jewel either, so we can sell that. We'll hang on to these, though. Is that worth a slot? Which one? The Lucky Hand? More silver from human enemies? I don't know. I mean, we have 72,000 silver, and we're not really buying anything right now. Let me check on the shop and see. On this shop. See if he's got anything new.
I have many items just waiting for you.
I don't think he's got anything new that I'm interested in. I mean, it might be kind of worth because, I mean, shoot. Most of the time, we're not getting all that much out of this one. I mean, +4 to all three of them is pretty good. But doesn't make that much of a difference, because if I'm gonna, I don't know if there's ever been a moment where some of these gems have actually saved me from life or death. I'd argue the +12 is like really good. Like +12 to one of them is better than +4 to any of all like across the board. I ended up using gems that gave dialogue bonuses. Yeah, that's why I've got the golden tongue on, bronze tongue, sixth sense. That's why I've got these on right now, because we're doing a lot of dialogue stuff. But I feel like if we were to buy that from him, we would end up replacing it later in the game, and it's 5,000 for it. I don't know if it would end up giving what it's worth. Doesn't seem like a need. No thanks, I'll be going. Doesn't seem like a need, so we'll pass on it. Yeah, I'm skipping. I'm gonna skip it.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Sort of studies keep you so busy?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge.
Those are some
Not
big
that
words.
you would understand such lofty matters.
Oh, throwing shade. Why don't you tell me more about the history of dramatic systems?
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Can you outline some of these systems for me?
Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows that. Then we have the, old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use.
Oh, God.
That's a brief summary of my latest work, at any rate.
Amazing. This guy's a master of words. How have these systems changed?
Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have.
Uh-huh. That's enough about the history of dramatic systems.
Too large a subject for your mind to comprehend, I'm sure.
What exactly is applied theology?
Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance,
I'm asking
knowing
you.
about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge.
Yeah, beat him up, Lil. Could you give me an example?
Well, no, not really. This is the study of applied theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else entirely.
You're creative Yukong, aren't you?
Of course not. I'm... Ah, dread. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Let's call it a hunch.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
How did someone of your skill manage to con a noble anyway?
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair, and if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
Do you have any proof that you're falsely accused?
You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar?
I mean, yeah.
How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him? Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some great confidence man.
I think it'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
Not right now.
I understand. Attend to whatever else you had to do. And if you're still willing to help me, come back and see me.
Cool. Yeah, let me make sure I've talked to everybody in here first. I think I have. I think we're good in this area. I just wanted to double check.
Lost, citizen?
Goodbye.
Do not...
So that's what the main character's voice actually sounds like. Sounds kind of like Steve Blum, actually. Sounds like Wolverine.
I'm still here.
I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain...
I'm ready to help you now.
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine.
Wait.
Citizen,
This isn't really what I had in
hear
mind.
There's progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
I don't know if there's any way to find out whether or not he's innocent or not. Like, I think he actually is guilty. Do you remember? Do you know Exile off the top of your head? Is there a way? Because I wouldn't mind helping him escape if he's actually. You talk to the wife. Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Here.
Let me go back then. We didn't buy anything for him. There's nothing else in this area.
I hope you're...
Okay, gotta find out that he's...
No.
I don't really want to deal with you right now.
I suppose I'll...
Okay. He's the lead to finding him in the first place. Okay, yeah, we'll go... I totally forgot about that. He seems a bit hapless and only wants to leave the city. There may be some way to help him. If anyone has a bounty on him, limiting would enable you to collect that silver. Is there not... I can go and talk to her.
I'm still here.
It's just a long way to run back. If it's like for no reason. Do you have any proof?
You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as...
Okay, we'll run back. Maybe... I mean, that seems pretty right, actually. We need to focus. We'll go ahead and quick save here. So I don't have to do that whole conversation again if something goes wrong.
You are gaining many friends in this city, my friend. Defeating the Outlander in a debate and in combat is quite an accomplishment.
I know.
No doubt the philosophers are somewhat less impressed with your feats of physical prowess. I, for one, think your skills are quite remarkable.
Thank you.
Certainly.
What is your lecture about?
I'm glad you asked. Today I will speak... The base...
Okay. Nothing for me then. I think your husband was overacting, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like... God, it's just been so long. This is such an obscure side quest I don't remember. But I feel like he is innocent, so it's good to help him. But there might be some way to resolve it though. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Incisive Course again.
Had your, moment, did you?
Yeah. You didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went. I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful.
Oh.
Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
What do you mean?
I know my own work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible. The worst part is that the commoners loved it. I'm sure it'll run for many turnings of the moon as their boorish faces laugh and laugh.
He's mad.
It'll
that
make
his
vast
piece is a
amounts of
success.
silver, each coin falling like a weight upon my heart.
You're welcome. Yeah, we'll go check in on Yukong's wife, and then we'll be swapping over. Take a little bit of a break, and we'll swap over to some Final Fantasy to sue. It's not his wife. There is someone to talk to in here, though. I think you're right. Wife or not. Quick save. You gotta fix this. Quick load.
Always ice.
It's the guy that placed the bounty. His wife. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Sure it's not lustful now. I don't think it was Gentle Breezes. Lady Rento.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire.
She said it.
Hold on, you're a raging dragon, aren't you?
That's right.
I've heard all about you. It's a pleasure. I'm Lady Rento.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Oh, normally I would be happy to chat, but now really isn't the time. I've had a trying day, and I just want to relax in the heart of the Empire for a few minutes before I rush home to attend the family accounts. My husband claims he has no head for figures, though I suspect he just has no back for work.
I'm here to talk to you about creative Yukong, though.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukong wanted for confidence schemes?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
How much did you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
You have any idea where I could find him?
I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. I'm sure you heard about it when it was performed in the Golden Way. Made quite the impression, I'm told.
Oh, I heard about it.
Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
So to get back to what you're doing.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
I mean, yeah, she could be lying, but if the game doesn't really tell you that, I think we're supposed to assume that, like, you know, she's being truthful and he's kind of being unjustly prosecuted, right? So I think the nice thing would or like the open palm thing to do would be like help him escape. In theory. But helping him escape is dissonant. Am I wrong? Want me to help him, Lil? He doesn't have a wife. He was potentially cheating with a wife. Don't save him? Lil thinks I should get him caught. Seal his fate?
I don't know. I've been like, I've been cleaning some like
So,
give me the recap.
there's this girl, her husband's off at work, and she decided to support a local actor by like giving him some money, essentially. Yeah, like donated to this guy, and like husband was like not about it or something, and like put a bounty on his head.
On the actor?
Yeah, on the actor's head.
Because she donated money? Are you sure there's nothing more to that?
Right. Apparently there's nothing more to that. There's apparently nothing more to that. We're gonna go talk to Yukong again.
Okay, so he put a bounty, so now what? He's saying,
His name is Scholar Kong Yu instead of Yukong. Amazing.
wait, what's the rest of the...
I mean, that's all we
I'm
really
still
know.
here. Have you fixed?
The husband sucks.
Do you have any proof that you were falsely
You
accused?
need more proof than my pathetic attempt to
He's
pose
saying
as
he's
a
innocent.
scholar?
She's
How about
she's
the
saying
fact
he's
that
innocent.
Lord Rento was out of
And
town
he's saying
when
he's
I
innocent.
built
The only
him.
person who doesn't think he's innocent is the guy.
Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still.
So it's reasonable that the husband is just like super jealous and is assuming. Yeah, but is that worth someone killing someone over? I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure.
I think based on the information
Is
we
now
have,
a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
I don't think the game is that deep where it's like they could be lying.
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me.
Moral of the story, don't do stuff behind your spouse's
However,
back.
if I disguise myself as a
about it.
mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get... Just tell him that...
That's about it, guys. Just don't do it. Problem solved. Don't create problems, you won't have any.
Citizen, I hear there's progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
It's up to our discretion whether you feel or read into it. Yeah. I mean, I think you're right, but I don't think there's enough information to justify putting someone to death. Essentially. Or sending them to like a life of the wall. Just on like a hunch of a husband. I don't know. She seemed really truthful. She didn't seem like... I don't know. They could both be actresses, and they could both be lying because they're actresses and like really good at acting. I don't know that the game's that deep. I'm interested to see what happens. I don't remember. Creative Yukong has left the city.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer.
Oh.
What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory?
What is that man doing?
What do you say?
My investigation made it clear that he has already slipped away.
Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukong slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well,
I mean, that makes it clear that he's like
more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
He's over there like oodling women and stuff on his way out. They're definitely trying to... Yeah, no, wait. What could he possibly offer me? He's gone and there's no point catching him. That fumbling twit over there is your man. He's not worth covering for. Your most generous captain. That's your... Man, right. That fumbling twit over there is your man. He's not worth covering for. They're trying to make you second guess yourself. I mean, yeah. Like, I didn't trust him before. But there was not enough evidence, so I was willing to work with him on it. But now he's, like, making it very obvious that, like, he's, like, a womanizer. Yeah, he's self-reported there. The fumbling twit over there is your man. He's not worth covering for. Point is to show the guard here is easily distracted. No. I mean, yeah, but like if he's over there womanizing stuff when the whole thing in question of like, is his bounty justified, was there like unfaithfulness happening there? And I feel like that's indicative that it's more likely, at least. Also to make one choose Path of Discord if you turn... It's closed fist to turn them in? And it's giving me multiple chances. It is a moral gray area. Maybe he is just an idiot. Maybe he is just an idiot and he's being like a big dummy right now and not just leaving. I feel like he wouldn't blow his cover like that. He wouldn't be that openly idiotic. It's too obvious, right? I think he's still innocent. It's too obvious. What could he possibly offer me? He's gone and there's no point catching him.
Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukong's bounty a dead matter. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Yeah, that was the open palm. So I think that's indicative that he was, in fact, innocent. Interesting.
I know.
That's enough about the Scourge of the South. I should go.
Of course. Thanks again for your...
He wasn't even, like, really accused of anything. His wife, like, gave him money because he was, like, a struggling actor. And the husband got, like, really jealous at that. So, like, the husband, like, put a bounty on him.
That's so extreme.
With, like, little to no info.
No, that's extreme.
So the husband, either the wife is lying and Yukong was lying.
They beat in on it together?
No. But even then, like, the guard that was this guard never said like, yeah, he put the bounty on him because he thought there was unfaithfulness or something there. Like, not even the guard said that was part of the motive for the bounty. It was just the fact that, like, she had given him money. Yeah, he was ashamed of funding the actor, according to the wife. Yeah, he's innocent. He's innocent. I think the husband that put the bounty out was just like irrational and jumped way too far. Guard isn't paid to ask questions. Yeah, but like he would be informed that
a great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time. Your work is not done, though.
Oh, there's more?
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those 2. Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade.
Okay, I didn't ask.
And you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
Oh, okay, I wasn't gonna be heading there. Money talks. Yeah, but the guard would have part of the like rundown of why the bounty's on their head is it would be that like she was unfaithful. But that was not part of why the bounty was put on him. You know what I mean? If that's what the bounty was put out for, why would you leave that out? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. It's just irrational, like, hate on actors. A noble cause can make stuff go away. Yeah, right. Yeah, I get it, but yeah, no, it makes sense now. What do you know? How do you know where a criminal can be found?
I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this.
Like, not even a mention of an unfaithful wife, which would be the only thing that I would think would justify the bounty, right? So therefore, it's not justified. Case closed. It's locked. What is this Aishi accused of?
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire.
Yeah, but that's not a justified reason in my head.
And worse. Yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why.
Especially because the Lord himself didn't do it, so it's like, it wouldn't even, it's fine. It's fine. We got an open palm. Where's the Black Leopard School?
It is across the river and at the far end of the market district. A grassy path leads up, away from the noise of the city.
I love how that, like, one bounty was, like, the most thought-provoking thing we've done so far
and within
in this game.
Aishi. She is waiting for someone to come find her, I think.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
Thank you for the information. You can go.
We shouldn't let a criminal run free.
Something now she wants to do
stuff. There's more to
stuff.
this story than this man's telling us, though.
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story. She has a most interesting tale to share.
Yeah, we should have done all this stuff before the arena. Next playthrough, arena last. Save arena for the end. We should probably go ahead and get... our combat set up again. I don't think I'm going to be fighting ghosts for a little bit. So I'm going to take that one off. So I can just have the extra +4. And then we're going to dump more into body. Almost 80. And more into Spirit Thief. Maximum speed for Spirit Thief. That feels good. As fast as it can be. That'll be really nice. Our health bar is getting massive, dude. Love this mission. I don't remember exactly how this all plays out. Black Leopard is kind of foggy. Black Leopard School is kind of foggy in my head. We'll go save right outside of the Black Leopard School before we walk in, and that's where we'll pick up Jade Empire on Saturday. Saturday. Good session though. Some good progress in Jade Empire. This is why it's kind of confusing on whether or not this is, if I'm like halfway through the game or not, because it's like there's so many side things throughout all the Imperial City. It's like, I don't know, I feel like we're probably right at about halfway through the game now. Pretty dang close at least. Probably a little more.